What are your thoughts on having hunting buddies?
Well, it's kind of a double-edged sword. I mean, I see some people that hunting is about buddies, even big buck hunting. I mean, you want to kill big bucks, but it's about the companionship and the camaraderie and the kind of fun competition. Even like when me
Yep.
and you go hunting, I mean, you can't. There's kind of like a fun competition, you know what I'm
Sure.
saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like joking around, I always tell you, I hope you get a giant buck that scores 170 as long as mine is 171. You know,
Right. Right.
but it's joking around, and having fun and the
Yeah.
camaraderie of it. But when it comes down to killing, if it's really about killing big bucks, alone is the best for me.
Yeah.
A lot of people need somebody to bounce ideas off. They need somebody to be like, no, you're thinking wrong. Here's where you got to go, and straighten them out. And they might even know the answers, but they need somebody to tell them.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's got a different kind of level where they're at and how they feel about things. And for some people, hunting is their life, and I'm kind of like that. It's my life revolves around hunting. So if I don't include people in it, I'm just a hermit that lives in the woods. You
Mm-hmm.
know, so there's got to be a give and take for me. Like I have hunting buddies, but for me, hunting buddies are like if me and you go hunting. I mean, at camp we have dinner together. We talk about the hunt and stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
then we go out hunting. You know what I mean?
Right.
We might even bounce an area off. Maybe if you go over here and I go over here, but for the most part, I'm worrying about me. If
Right.
I really want to succeed, that's why I kind of struggle with the events because I really want everybody to succeed and I'm helping everybody and it takes away from my hunt.
Yep.
But that's really those road trips and stuff. That's really a fun thing to learn things and to help make good video to teach people
Right.
and help. Where when I'm hunting by myself, like back home, I'm focused. I'm killing
Yeah.
something. I really don't want baggage with me. It's got to be, if I'm hunting with somebody, it's got to be like-minded. He's got to have good work ethic, and he can't be a Debbie Downer
Yeah.
because I've got a mission. I've got a goal. I'm not here to hold your hand or pat you on the back. I want somebody that's thinking the same way as I am. You
Yeah.
go out, we're going out there to get the job done, or I go out alone. And I have no problem hunting alone. I like hunting alone. I think when I go out and I hit the woods, some of these places I go, I might go back a mile and a half, go through some nasty stuff. And if I'm seeing something going on, I might want to stay a little after dark, let it leave, get down and sneak out. I might want to do something like that. I don't want to have somebody like calling 911 because they're worried about me or, you know what I mean? Or I'm worried about getting out to meet them in time or worried about what's going on with them. I don't even want nothing on my mind except for
Yeah.
my mission and what I got to complete. And I think that's the difference between hunters and killers. A killer has to be in that mindset all the time. Yeah, when I'm in the stand, I'm constantly focused on what's going on around me, and I'm thinking about my next move.
Yep.
I'm thinking about, okay, if this doesn't work, where do I go to tomorrow? Okay, I heard something over here. I see. How do I got to get this buck? What's my next move? I don't want to be thinking about, oh, I got to meet this guy at the restaurant at this time, and I'm going to be running late, or I just want that clean slate. So it's a catch-22. I mean, some guys you can hunt with that are just the same mindset, and if I don't show on time, they know I'm fine.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Maybe if I don't show in 3 days, they'll come looking for me. But
Yeah.
that's the way I want it.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of having like a handful of hunting buddies, and that's it. Like if it gets more than a handful, it's like, uh, um, it's just I don't know. It's like maybe a little bit of a selfish portion of it too. Is like, I only have so many areas to hunt, and
Mm-hmm.
all that kind of thing. And like the guys that I am hunting buddies with, it's like I do anything for them to kill one, just like as much as I do for myself to kill one.
Mm-hmm.
But also it's like you start killing a bunch, and all of a sudden everybody kind of thinks you're their hunting buddy. It's like oh, come on, man. That's something else that kind of gets frustrating.
Hunting's kind of a different animal too. Everybody thinks that everybody else hunts like they do. They don't.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a different mission, a different idea about hunting, what it is, whether it's a hobby, whether it's your life, whether it's a way of life. you know. I mean, even if I didn't hunt, I'm a hunter. It's my whole being, you know.
Yeah.
So if you get with somebody who's, you know, I just had a talk with somebody the other day. I mean, he told me, well, you're nuts, Dan. I golf, I fish, I do this, I do that. You know, I like collecting mushrooms, and you don't want to do any of that. You're just locked on hunting. And it's not like I don't want to. I love getting mushrooms. I love fishing.
Yeah.
I love all
Right.
that. I don't have time. I'm hunting. I got to find that next buck. I'm on a mission.
Yeah.
And if the guy you're hunting with is not like that, if he's the mushroom hunter and the you know, shed antler hunter and
Yeah.
fisherman, and you're trying to do other things, and there's going to be a little bit of animosity come hunting season when you're like, okay, where are we going hunting? I don't know. Where'd you scout? I was
Yeah.
out scouting. You were, you know, picking mushrooms, you know?
Yeah.
So, if you're on page with the guy that you're hunting with, finding the right partner who is just like you is a tough nut to find.
Yep.
So, you know, having somebody with the same attitude too. It can't just be somebody that wants the same goals and stuff. If you're hunting with a guy who looks at the blue sky and says, yeah, but it's going to rain later. I know it. I can tell.
Yeah.
Something's going to go wrong here. And you're the guy that's like, sun's shining. It's great. I'm going to go out 3 miles, you know.
Yeah.
Or if it's, you know, a little rainy and you're going to go out 3 miles, and the guy's like, oh, I'm going to get hit by lightning. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. You know, I ain't getting a damn boat out there. If you're with somebody who's always negative, that's going to rub off on you. It's going to hurt your hunting. It's going to affect your hunting. You have to have somebody who's in your same attitude.
Yeah.
You know? So hunting partners are real critical on who you choose, why you choose them, and how close you get to them. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a buddy who's nothing like you. Bar hound, goes out all the time, and fun-loving guy. He's your buddy, best buddy all the time, and he wants to hunt with you, and you take him on a hunt. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're talking a partner, careful.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I heard someone say once that it's harder to find a good hunting buddy than it is a wife. Like,
I would say.
If you want to watch another video, click right here. But don't forget to subscribe before you leave.